Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Liv from Live Living Life and I'm so excited to have you guys here today because today's a big day and we're gonna be challenging like little food rules that I've definitely noticed are still there. They're still they're almost so entrenched in A, our society, and B, my own brain, that they almost have become the norm. Recently, I've been picking up on little things and little brain things where my brain's like, no, we can't do that. And I'm questioning it. And I'm like, why can't we do that? So this is kind of a day of still tackling those little rules or remnants of control. But it's more like things that have just become the norm and I've kind of picked up on and been like, no, I think it's sometimes good to challenge these things. No matter how much I love routine and stuff, it's good to have a day out of routine. As much as I love eating, my classic lunch that I love to have or my yogurt bowl for dessert, it's also good to challenge and have something different, because if that little bit of your brain goes, oh no, we can't do that, why can't we do that? I think that's the thing. When you recover, it's that voice gets so quiet that it becomes background noise, but it's important to not let that background noise become regular or everyday, which is why I think it's just good to still challenge it. So this is a day of me very much challenging these things and challenging things where my brain still might be a little bit like, what are you doing? We're going against her today. Very fun day planned, a very much out of routine day, doing different things to what I normally do. And I'm excited for you all to be here with me. So without further ado, let's get into the vlog. And I hope you enjoy it. And I also hope this inspires you to, when you click off this vlog, to question, are there any things that you still feel are slightly controlling or have a little bit of a hold, where that voice just creeps in slightly, because that is where we need to remember that and pick up on it and challenge it. Hello, good morning guys. So we are off to a class. We're off to a class. It's actually a Pilates / bar class, and it's currently 7 in the morning. Now, I actually wanted to talk about this because this is definitely overcoming a rule for me, because for so long, when I recovered, I picked up strength training, which was amazing, and it really helped me view food as fuel and really change my relationship with food. However, I then reflected, and I feel like my frontal lobe really is developing. But I was like, am I doing this now because I enjoy it? I literally was strength training 5 times a week, and it was am I doing it because I enjoy it? Or am I doing it because I'm wanting to build muscle and change my physique? And I've slowly come to realize that I love strength training and I love particular exercises. I will admit that some of it definitely came from I need my glutes to get bigger, and then I was eating for the sake of that, and then I was eating in a controlled manner in a way, certain macros needed to be hit in order for my glutes to get bigger, for them to literally get half a centimetre bigger, and then I would compare to other girls that genetically are just predisposed to have those gym girl glutes. Guys, you do, or only alter your body to a certain extent, that honestly it's not worth stressing over, and that is why I'm such an advocate for doing the things you love, and the body that you love will follow, because you'll be happy because you're doing the stuff you love, rather than fixating on using exercise as a means to change your body. It goes, it's not particularly healthy for me, might be for others, but for me to strive for a body type that it just isn't my body type. Right now I'm just really having fun in doing the exercise I love, and I think when I kind of acknowledged this, it made me not fall out of love with the gym, but just be God, I am really pushing myself to be here. So what I'm doing now, because I do love strength training, don't get me wrong, got down to just 2 strength training sessions a week, swapping it for just listening to my body, low impact, like things like Pilates, but also running. Like that is why today we're slightly overcoming a little rule here, which is not doing strength training and doing like a low impact, and it's more for fun. Guys, so we have our breakfast. I feel so good. There's something about doing a class that I just love. Like, I feel like you have such nice interactions with people, and it's like first thing in the morning, you're with people, you're doing something new, and yeah, I loved every second of that, and I definitely want to incorporate more of that into my day. And it's a different kind of burn to weightlifting. Like, it's like a deep burn. But she said I shouldn't have DOMs tomorrow because it's not actually tearing down the muscle like weightlifting is. It's more like balance and everything like that. But yeah, I feel like my balance was a lot better than I thought it would be. So I'm proud of myself for that. But anyway, I'm starving, so I'm gonna go enjoy these. The sun is shining. I'm about to go meet my friend Millie, who I went to Japan with, and I haven't seen her since, and I'm so excited to see her. And we're gonna go get some lunch, and I guess this is like a bit of a thing as well because I've literally just had breakfast and I'm not that hungry, but I'm gonna go enjoy a little lunch out with my friend because memories over anything else. So that is the plan now. We've actually been invited to Urban Greens, which I am so excited to try. It's like salady vibes, so very much my vibe. And I think you get like to create your own bowls, that sort of thing. So that is where we are headed. I may need to get another coffee en route. Love how I said my anxiety was bad and I'm like, I need another coffee. So good. In there, chicken, noodles, edamame. Oh wait, that one's mine. Chicken, kimchi. That's why I was like, there's kimchi hidden in there. Kale, yeah, good. That. This is the fit for dinner. I literally live in these boots, and then just Dysoned my hair, and we're gonna ignore that and go out. But we're going for dinner and a show, and we're going to this Egyptian restaurant, which it's like been on my list to try. So I'm very, very excited. There is something just so nice about the sun at this hour. Like, guys, I feel so content right now, and this actually is such a win for me because I had lunch out with a friend. Like, my meal times, it's 5:30 and I'm headed to dinner. Again, this is like a little food thing. Like, I'm not particularly hungry and I know I'm gonna go and just eat what I want, and I'm not gonna like make excuses. And I think there's always that fear of like, oh, if I eat dinner early, I'm gonna be hungry later. Yeah, if I'm hungry later, I'll listen to my body and eat. Like, I think what I've really learned is like the whole rule of thermogenesis, where it's like your body will balance out. Like, if I end up eating more today than I normally would, it balances out, and then I'll probably not be as hungry tomorrow. But if I am, like, there will be a reason why, and that's why it's so important to listen to it. Like, it can be so many things. So yeah, I think like that gives such peace of mind, and your body literally isn't a clock. And I still like am very much recovered, but it's like it doesn't, I don't let it affect me, but it's that little thing, and it just, you just have to like prove it wrong, and just kick it in the ass. So that's what we're gonna go do, and we're gonna go eat dinner at 5:30, even though we literally just had lunch, which was so nice, by the way. Didn't even talk about lunch because me and Millie were just literally so busy catching up because I haven't seen her since Japan. So yeah. And because we can go out for food and enjoy more food after, I'm going to have some of this on-bar chocolate, which I'm honestly just so addicted to at the moment. And it's like the Dubai chocolate, but dairy-free. I've got these little bands on because I'm going to go wash my face. Can you tell I'm literally tired and delirious right now? Anyway guys, I am tucked up in bed and I just wanted to close off the vlog because this evening again has been another like challenge. There have been so many, like, I don't even like to call them challenges, just overcoming those last little remnants where like even society, I think, whether you've struggled with disorder eating or not, like has told us as bad. Like I ate out twice today. I had dinner at like 5:30, meaning when I came home I was still hungry. I also ate more. My meals were all compressed near each other and I wasn't particularly hungry for something else, but I think such a big thing in recovery is like sometimes the healthiest thing for you is to be doing things like this and like challenging just those little things. So if there's anything you take away from this vlog, I want you to go and have a think. Are there any little things that are so like deeply ingrained in your life that you still sort of succumb to? For example, a big one I think is like protein, like, and I think that's another thing. Like I used to always be like, I have to hit certain protein target, I can't lose my muscle, and now I'm just so chill, and the only way I've become so chill is literally by doing it and like realizing nothing bad happens. Like when that happens, when I don't hit my protein target, the world keeps spinning, my friends are still friends with me, no one treats me differently, and I think that's the whole thing with food wars, it's just having to prove yourself that. So I know you can do it, wherever you are in your journey. Like that honestly was a point where I wouldn't even eat, more than half the food I've eaten today, and now I don't even second guess it. This is actually like just the little remaining things I think that are more societal rather than anything else that I'm like trying to break down and just show you that it's not bad if you do them. So yeah, anyway, I love you. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to go to bed because I am exhausted and we want to give our body some sleep. So I'll end the vlog here and say good night.